guys, and welcome to today's video. Right guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at decimals conversions to fractions. So we're looking like normal decimals, i.e. not non-reoccurring, so terminating decimals, so decimals that have like a finite number of decimal places. Right guys, yeah, so we're looking at, I'd say, actually, yeah, ignore that, actually, yeah, it should be just say foundation and higher. We're looking at like grade 4-5 work for today. So yeah, it should be 4-5, not 6-7, okay? Right guys, okay, so let's get on with that today's video. Okay, so decimals to fractions, so it's part one of the video. So decimals are part of a whole number. So these are what are called decimals, so they have like a decimal place. And we're going to look at decimals to fractions. So we're going to look at 5 examples for today, and then I'll go through like a couple more as well. Right guys, so decimals to fractions, so this is what I call a decimal. Okay, now when we write a decimal as a fraction, guys, the way I learned it, okay, like when I was in school actually, was that whatever the last decimal place that I had, I would put it over that. So what I mean is, no, but 36 actually. So the 6 means I've got 600ths. So my fraction will be out of 100. So that's the way that I learned it. So whatever the last place value is, that's the amount that you put over. So if I had like a 3 after, then it would be over 1,000. Okay, and so on and so forth. So that's the way that I got taught it. So yeah, so it's 36 over 100 actually, which can obviously then be simplified to 9 over 25, using obviously using the simplifying rules actually, because 4 is the highest common factor between 36 and 100. Okay, right, 0.1. Okay, so here I've got a tenth, so it will be out of 10. Okay, so this is where it links in. 100th is out of 100, 10th is out of 10. Okay, or I'll put here, obviously, if I put a 0, it doesn't actually change my answer, so it'll be 10 out of 100, because I've got the 10th and then I've got 100th, 0 100th. Okay, so it's out of 100. So wherever it ends, guys, that's where like that's the amount that I put it over, if that makes sense. So if it was 1 decimal place, it would be out of 10. If it was 2 decimal places, it would be out of 100. If it was 3 decimal places, it'd be out of 1,000, and so on and so forth. Okay, right, so looking at this one, 0.375. Okay, so the last one is going to be out of 1,000, because that's my 10th, 100th, and 1,000. So it will be out of 1,000, which can also be simplified as, if you want actually. So yeah, you can divide it top and bottom by 5, okay, if you're interested. Okay, right, okay, a few more. So write 1.375 actually, yeah, so that would be 1 and 37 over 1,000, because if I have a decimal actually, obviously where the number at the front is bigger than 1 or 1 or more, then I get what we call a mixed number or an improper fraction. Because if I was to type this here into a calculator actually, it would come out as an improper fraction, which if I press the SD button, it would then give me the decimal answer, and then if I press the SD button again on the Casio scientific calculator, I'd get that as my answer. Okay. Right guys, so yeah, I hope that makes sense like so far. So we are going to quickly run through like 5 examples. Okay, so example 1, write 0.56 as a fraction. Okay, so again, 56 out of 100, because it ends, okay, so I've got 600, so it'll be out of 100. So 56 out of 100, which is 14 over 25. Yeah, if I divide top and bottom by 4. Example 2, right, 0.5 is a fraction, 5 over 10, because I've got 5 tenths. Remember what I said, if it's a tenth, it'll be out of 10, which is a half. Right, 0.333 as a fraction, okay, 33 over 1,000, 333 over 1,000. Okay, right, 1.46 as a fraction, 1 and 46 over 100, which can be simplified to 1 and 23 over 50. Then finally, 0.33821 is a fraction, 3,821 divided by 10,000. Okay, because it's the last place I'm looking at. So remember, so if it's 1 decimal place after it's out of 10. If it's 2, it's out of 100. If it's 3, it's out of 1,000, and so on and so forth. If it's 4 decimal places, okay, it'll be out of 10,000. 5 decimal places, it'll be out of 100,000, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's how I do that. Okay, so yeah, so Okay, now remember, guys, obviously, so this video we are looking at obviously like just like terminating decimals. Obviously, if you want to, obviously, my reoccurring, then obviously check out the videos that I made yesterday and day before for like reoccurring decimals. But the thing to remember, yeah, right, it's not always the case actually, but sometimes I can say, yeah, if it's reoccurring, it will be out of 9. Okay, out of 9 or 99 or 999, yeah, or like, yeah, like depending on like what we're looking at, it's not always the case. But if it's just one digit that is repeating, it will always be out of 9. Yeah, if it's two digits that are repeating, it will be out of 99. Okay, and then obviously it's broken down, yeah, into like different, yeah, denominators, yeah, depending on what numbers I have. Okay, but yeah, but I hope that made sense, guys. And then on the top here, obviously I've put examples of decimals, and then I've put the conversions for that. So 1.6 is 1 and 6/10, which is can be simplified to 1 and 3/5. 7 over 10, 5 and 72 over 100, 9 and 8/10, and these two can be simplified, yeah, further if possible. Okay, so I hope that made sense, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, please do like and subscribe if you're new, and check out these guys: Khan Academy, Primo's Kitten, Math Chelsea, Hegarty Maths,